It takes a lot of blood, sweat and tears to even be consistent. What is the least and the most amount of money that you have made on YouTube? We're gonna make more. Amen. Amen. Welcome to my channel. I know I'm not looking I'm not looking completely put together, so I was going to record this look or film this look. So this was supposed to be a get ready with me and then like a chit chat alongside, but as I started filming this thing, you guys, NEPA took their lights. It's been raining so heavily for the last 1 hour or so, so I started filming later than usual. The girls will soon be back because today's Friday, but I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and be done with the look and then just maybe do my lips and then my hair. This is the eyeshadow I use for this look. This has been my favorite thing, and it's just a very cheap palette. I found this on a makeup page. Our makeup page is called, this thing can do a full look, but you guys look at the colors. The colors are so beautiful and they're very pigmented as well. Not all of them, some of them are very pigmented, but the ones that are not very pigmented, you just need to put your concealer or eye primer or whatever and then everything will just pop. Look at it, you guys. You can do a full look with this eyeshadow, including brow bone, like everything is there, everything. So, and I think I got this for 3.5 or so. I think 3,000 or 3.5. I'm done with my eyes, lashes, face, everything is ready. I'm going to be using a combination that I've been liking recently. So I have the what's wrong with this thing? So I have the Makeup Shayla and Colourpop Lipping Pencil, which has been my favorite brown lip liner to use. This one is in BFF4, and then I have this Absolute Lip Gloss. I have this I can't remember the name of this brand, Beyond Beauty I think, and then Shayla and Colourpop lip matte lip stain in Slow Down. So this has been like my favorite combination whenever I want to wear a nude lip. I'm going to be doing a question and answer, so I threw out a question tab thing, asking people on my Instagram, on my Insta stories, ask me questions or things they wanted to know about YouTube. So I have all the questions on my phone, so I'm going to be reading them out, and hopefully I don't miss anyone. I'm just going to go straight to the questions. The very first question, so it says, how do YouTubers, so Vivian's Diary said, how do YouTubers deal with musical audio copyright for their videos? Any advice? So when it comes to copyright, there are a couple of pages on a couple of YouTube channels that you can get songs from and download them, convert them to MP4 and then use them in your videos. There's Audio Library, then there's No Copyright Vlog. These are the two that I really remember. But if you search on YouTube, you can also you would also find, you know, a couple of songs here and there that you can use in your videos that don't have copyright attached to them. But one way I found out, or I think I watched somebody's video, someone that mentioned this, is if you're not sure, because the truth is that I've gotten songs from some of these pages that say the videos don't have any copyright at all, and I've been flagged before. So someone suggested that if you want to do stuff like that, maybe just take like a 1-minute clip of your video, put the song on there, upload it to YouTube, maybe make the video private or unlisted. I think make it private or unlisted, I'm not sure which one would work, but make it private, and then if you get, usually you would get a notification almost immediately if the song has a copyright, you know, thing on it, so you can find out that way. Another way is to use Epidemic Sounds. Now I've decided to actually join Epidemic Sound. I'm still thinking, I've not had the time to really go through their songs, but I know a couple of YouTubers like Nikki and Jamie, or Jamie now, so sad, uses their songs, and with Epidemic Sound you can you have a 30-day free trial period. So after the 30 days, then you're charged $15 every month, and they have a wide range of amazing music. I've listened to a few of them, but I've not used anyone just yet in any of my videos. So I'm actually thinking of, you know, doing Epidemic Sound. I feel like that would work because they have such a wide range of music, and $15 is about 5,000 plus. So if that's good for you, you know, I feel if you post content regularly and, you know, that's not expensive for you to pay for music, then that's fine. I don't like the way these lips came out. Searching after miracles on your night. overline my lips. It comes out very well, and some days it's just a disaster. I'm just going to fix up my hair now. So the hair I'm going to be wearing is from Sunber hair, and they sent me their body wave. I'm going to leave the length I got, because this hair is full, very very full. Yeah, it is full and it's quite heavy. So I wish I had used just 3. I think I got 3 bundles and then a closure. You guys, 3 bundles and a closure. I think 2 people can even share this hair comfortably. The last time I wore this hair was in Dubai. I think I did a get ready with me. Yes, well, I think maybe our 4th day in Dubai, and Dubai was so hot, but a girl just had to rock it. So this is what the hair looks like. I curled it yesterday. The parting space on this thing, and look at how flat the closure is. Okay, it's looking good. Let's dive into this question. So the next question is, why did you decide to be a YouTuber? And I've shared this countless times. I started with a blog. I had a blog, and my blog had numerous names. I think I probably had like 5 names before the blog finally shut down. So on my blog I used to share just random things. I really wanted to share my style, because I was working at that time. I was serving, so I used to just share what I wear to work. And even though a couple of people used to yab me in the comments saying I was obsessed with blazers and I loved blazers. I used to thrift blazers a lot. I had a lot of blazers in different colors. So because I worked not too far away from my house and I wanted to be really comfortable, I used to wear blazers with like skirts and then sandals. I never used to wear shoes. So I remember getting a couple of comments, people saying, oh, why would she wear blazers and then she's wearing sandals or wearing this? So people expected me to wear like shoes, but it wasn't that serious for me. Honestly, the me now, if I want to do style posts, I would definitely wear shoes, but then I'll probably change it to flats later on. But then I was just starting out. I didn't know a lot of Nigerian bloggers. I used to follow bloggers like Kimberly of Naturally Fashionable, Supple Chic, Kiki my namesake, Nadia, Curvy Girl Chic, Tanisha of Girl with Curls. Like those were the women those were the blogs I knew about. So I really just wanted to share my style. And then with time I started doing makeup posts. I know how people are like, oh, please let us know how you did this, how did you do this, how did you do that. And then I found out that there was a platform that I could actually share videos. So I started my YouTube with makeup videos, and then, you know, came to this. So that question was from Missy Abimbola. The next question is, do you ever feel guilty for sharing your children with YouTube? This is from Moms and Mrs. 89. I don't feel guilty for sharing my children with YouTube, because I only share what I want you to see. I only show you what I want you to see, which is what almost everybody does, if not everybody. So it's only the things that I want you to see that I'm going to share at the end of the day. But I don't feel guilty, you know, about sharing them with YouTube, because the truth is that you only watch a 30-minute vlog, and imagine 30 minutes from the number of minutes that we have in a day. So it's just a very tiny fraction of what actually happens. Turkey Pax Harry said, what kind of video editor do you use at the moment? So I used to use Windows Movie Maker, and that's the worst editing app you can use in your entire life. In your life is the worst. It's good for, the truth is that I've become so addicted to it that I still go back to it even though I have another editor, because it's very quick. I split quickly, I cut, so it's usually very fast for me. But then when I switch laptops, I started using Cyberlink Power Director, so that's what I use now. I was thinking of getting Filmora, but then I got a trial on my laptop and then it's been lagging, and then I went on their website and then I saw a lot of people are complaining right now about Filmora, so I'm not too sure if I'm still going to get it. But Turkey Pax Harry asked again, when is the best time to start monetizing? When you reach 4K hours or when you are just starting? When I started YouTube, my channel was already monetized, so I already had a Google AdSense account. But then when YouTube sent the mail in February, was it last year or last 2 years, saying if you don't get 4K hours then you won't be monetized, blah blah blah. At that point in time I hadn't gotten to 4K hours, so I got to 4K hours I think right before February. Like, God was so good. Right before February was when I hit 4K hours, so I was never put on, you know, the waiting list to be monetized. So I don't know right now if once you open your channel, because I've heard that if you haven't gotten to 4K watch hours, you cannot monetize your channel. Like, you won't even have ads on your videos. So I think once you start up a channel, you have to get to 4K views and then 1,000 subscribers, and then apply or submit like a request or something. I think that's how it works now. Fab Mama blog said, how do you make out time to film and edit plus your full-time role as a mom? You guys, this thing drives me crazy sometimes. I've broken down almost 5 times in the last 2 days. Sometimes I just sit and I just cry, and sometimes I'm not feeling too well. Like in the last couple of days I've been feeling sick, but I just always feel the need to hit my deadlines. And then filming is work, editing is another work on its own. The truth is, when you get to that point in your life where you can actually get a team, you have a team, people that edit your videos, like that's just the life. Okay, right now I work with time. Right now I'm filming because my girls are in school, and Victoria has been home for 2 days now, so I couldn't film yesterday, couldn't film day before yesterday, so I'm filming today. Even though today is Friday, they'll soon close. I've given myself a limited time to be done with this, you know, clear up my room, because usually filming takes a lot, especially if you're going to do your makeup. So I've given myself time to clear up my room and just to be ready for them by 2, so that by the time they come home I'm done. I don't have to be hurrying between this and that. And like you said, how do I manage it? To be honest, I think the only way you can create a balance, you know, what seems like a balance, is if you're organized. If you're an organized person, you would be able to somewhat be able to maintain a balance when it comes to, you know, your job or your business, and then coupled with being a mom. And it just takes planning, having a schedule, figuring out what works, trying to make sure that what you're doing doesn't clash with something else, because then it's just going to drive you crazy. So I did a screenshot of this, but I can't find the name, so please pardon me. So she said, are you going to allow Grace to have her own channel? No, I can't allow Grace to have a channel. I am barely hanging on with my channel, and it takes a lot of blood, sweat and tears to even be consistent, post videos, edit videos. It's a lot of work. So if I decide to let Grace have a channel, I'm supposed to be the one monitoring what she films, I'm supposed to be the one editing the videos, I'm supposed to be like, I'm going to upload, I'm going to figure out a title, I'm going to figure out tags. It's just too much work. When Grace grows to a point where she can actually edit videos herself, do videos herself, then that's not a problem. I would let her do that. All I would do is just monitor her channel. But to say Grace wants to have a YouTube channel right now, it's just not, no, it's not doable right now. I hope we can do a video together someday. I also didn't get this name. When it comes to collaborations and me, I can hardly find the time to do anything. And I think another thing is because I'm always home, so there's always something in my schedule to do. Like, I hardly watch TV. I love TV, but now I hardly even have the time to watch TV. So when it comes to collaborations, I'm honestly just trying to arrange myself, because I would love to do collaborations, whether I be in my house. If I don't want to do collaborations in my house, because I'm tired of being in my house sometimes, so I would love to do collaborations. I haven't mentally prepared myself for it. Let's just put it that way. What or who inspires you to start YouTube, and when did you start YouTube? Who inspired me to start YouTube? I already mentioned earlier on that I started YouTube because I had a blog, said share makeup videos, because I used to do makeup pictorials, and pictorials are difficult to do. Like, you show how you're doing your brows, and then the next picture will have transition color, and then the next picture will have eyelid color. So when I learned that there was a platform where you could actually do your videos and edit and show people, so that was the major reason why I joined YouTube. As for when I started, let me check if I can see, because to be honest I don't know. So it says that I joined YouTube 18th of December 2013. So I don't think I started my channel immediately, because in 2013 I already had my blog running already, but I don't think I started YouTube almost immediately. Okay, so that last question was asked by Pretty Cool Some, and then the next one is Life With Me. She said, as your popularity is growing, are you getting more sponsorship stuff and or brand deals? I wouldn't say so. It's supposed to be that way, but I guess I do get a lot of requests, a lot of mails. Definitely I'm not where I started from. So way back when I started, I don't get mails from anybody, nobody's mailing me for anything. But now I legit get mails. Like, mails weren't important, Gmail wasn't important to me when I just started YouTube. But now when I hear the tone of my email, I know it's probably something that has to do with YouTube or business. So that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be as your brand grows, and then, you know, brands you know, find something they can relate to in your content, or, you know, brands find that they can work with you based on the content that you're putting out, then you definitely get brand deals. I mean, that's progress, right? So it just really varies. It varies a lot based on, or based off of the kind of content that you are doing. Because I know a lot of YouTubers, some YouTubers, especially Nigerian YouTubers, that have such a large following, and then you don't find the big brand names, at least the big brands in Nigeria that you'd be expecting would want to work with them. You don't find them work with them because of the certain kind of content that they put out. So that's why I said it's all about how, you know, your branding and then the kind of videos you're putting out. Green Manuel said, how long did it take you to get monetized? I already explained earlier on. I hit the 4K hours watch time and the 1,000 subscribers thing that YouTube gave just before the deadline was in February, so I hit that just before then. So I just, like, they didn't bother putting my channel on hold or anything, or putting my monetization on hold. It just went on like that. So Dazzle said, an updated filming setup and editing apps if possible. There's really nothing special about my setup. My setup is the most basic setup that you would see anybody use. In fact, it's more basic than makeup artist setup, because I don't even use soft boxes, and I feel like I need soft boxes to fill in light sometimes. But right now I just have a ring light, I have my camera on a tripod, then I have my mic, then I have a table, and on this table I just put things I would use to style my hair or to do my makeup. And then when it comes to editing apps, I just use Cyberlink Power Director, and that's it. Then I compress with Handbrake, and that's it. The Prudence Apinoko said, my own is, how do I get publicity for my channel? This is the trickiest question anybody can get. If I could tell you how to get publicity for your channel, I would definitely be able to get my own channel to be very public. Maybe I'll have like 1 million. Let me just manage 1 million subscribers right now. When it comes to publicity for your channel, I really don't, I can't tell you how to do that, because I have been on YouTube for a long time, and it was only until I started doing vlogs maybe 2 years ago, that was actually when my channel even started really growing, because I was at 300 subscribers when I started doing vlogs, and then my channel just started picking up gradually from then. You just have to find content that works. Make sure that as YouTube is evolving, you're also evolving yourself. Now people, let's just take for instance, people do makeup videos. People used to do makeup videos, and people used to watch makeup videos, but now people do get ready with me. People throw in some drama during their makeup, you know, tutorials. So if it's something that would work with your personality, something that will work with you, something that you're comfortable doing, then do it. YouTube is evolving every day. Figure out what people do that works on their channels and try and infuse it into your own content. So that's just all I can say. Miss Kaburu said, are you doing YouTube full-time? Right now, yes, I'm doing YouTube full-time. I was not working before, so, you know, when YouTube started paying, I just stuck with it. So yes, you can say I do YouTube full-time. How did you grow your channel fast and organically? When people say I grew my channel fast, I'm just like, where? Like, where is the fast? How did I grow? I don't understand. I feel like a lot of people that feel I grew my channel fast maybe weren't following me way back when I was getting like 50 views and 30 views and maybe the best 200 views, or like when Bella and I just posted one of my makeup videos, maybe 700 views. My channel hasn't grown fast. Honestly, my channel has not grown fast in any manner. I'm just blessed to at least be earning every single month, and I've done, you know, in the last 2 years or so, but my channel hasn't grown fast, to be very honest. And that's the thing a lot of other YouTubers are facing. Even the big YouTubers, you know, a lot of them will tell you that they put in so much more work than where they actually are. So a lot of people feel that they deserve better than where they are right now, and that's the truth. A lot of us put in so much work, and then the channel doesn't grow as much as you want it to. But then somebody can just come up tomorrow with something, and then her channel just blows. Did you guys watch the video where this girl, I can't remember her name, name, showed her how she lives in a van or something like that, and then you guys, her channel blew up, views blew up, subscribe, like she hit 1 point something million in, I can't remember her name, but her video was everywhere. YouTube was suggesting, recommending her videos, so things like that happen. So you can't say my channel didn't grow fast and organically. I just said I decided to not do makeup videos again, and that's why I said you need to figure out how YouTube is evolving, and then you need to move with the flow. You cannot be in 1990 where YouTube don't reach 2020. So if there's something that people are doing, you need to step in and then try it for yourself, see if it works, do it for a while. If it works for you, you stick with it. So I wasn't vlogging. I just decided to start vlogging because, to be honest, I wanted an avenue where I can just talk. There are some things you can't just put in a full video because you want to talk about so many things, but with vlogs it's just so freestyle. You can throw in this, throw in that, show this, throw in this. So vlogs are just so dynamic, and I was like, let me just start vlogging. And then I started vlogging, and Life of Kiki said, does YouTube actually pay a lot of money? I'm considering opening one. Yo, this is like, YouTube does not pay a lot of money. First of all, when it comes to making money on YouTube, it's very like this. It's complicated because there are a lot of things that will be put into consideration for you to talk about how you earn on YouTube. So first of all, AdSense money is peanuts. Okay, at least I know for us here in Nigeria, AdSense money is peanuts because one of the ways we are paid on YouTube is by CPM. Now CPM is cost per mile, which is also cost per 1,000 views, and a lot. I think it changed. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I think this changes a lot because if I go to my analytics, there are sometimes in the month where the CPM is higher, but I think in the last 28 days CPM has been $1 point something dollars. So that's how much you get per 1,000 views. And then you find countries like UK, USA, and Australia. You find Australia. Let me just check just to be sure. Just looking at my analytics now, it's showing me top countries by CPM in the last 28 days. So CPM when it comes to Australia is $8. When it comes to United States is $8 as well. Canada is $6, United Kingdom $5, France $4, Germany $4, blah blah blah. And then when you go all the way to Nigeria, it's $1.17, and that's what I can see here. So it's just for you guys to see that we are at the bottom feeders. That's why you would see that you can have 10,000 subscribers, and then somebody in the US or in the UK has 10,000 subscribers, has about the same amount of views that you have, and is making way more money than you. So this is one of the reasons why. Another thing is that the money that people make when it comes to YouTube, a lot of it comes from sponsorships during the month before your AdSense money comes in, and there are a lot of times that you will do a lot of sponsored videos during the month that the cumulative will be way more than you will even earn from AdSense. So to answer your question, YouTube does not pay a lot of money. You have to just work your ass off, and you find a lot of bigger YouTubers, those ones have a certain amount of money that they make steady because they already have a lot of views. So it's certain that they will make within this range, and that is a lot already. So Nibelo said, sis, I've been following you for a while. Why did you hide your subscriber numbers before? People asked me this thing in a couple of videos when my subscriber number was hidden. Let me tell you guys why. So earlier on, my subscriber number was actually open, but then I noticed that I would get mails from people who would say, oh, would like to work with you. I don't know if they don't look at my subscriber number, but then they ask me, oh, how many subscribers do you have, what is the age range, where are people viewing your content from the most, what country? And then when I tell them the number of subscribers I have, they tell me, oh no, we're looking for somebody that has 10,000 and above or 50,000. So it's like, you know what, my views were pretty good for the number that I had. I was getting a really good amount of views because I even had to talk to somebody. There's this lady that is on YouTube. She's like she does brand growth and all of that. So I had to ask her, on Instagram. I was like, okay, this is the number of subscribers I have, and this is the average amount of views that I get on my videos. And she's like, you're doing very well, your videos are doing so well compared to the number of subscribers. So that was one of the reasons why I hid my subscriber number. A lot of them are so particular about number of subscribers you have, not even about the engagement or the reach that you get at the end of your videos. Someone said, God be rich forever, that's my brother, said, hello ma, what's the best content to use to make money on YouTube? I do not know. I don't know. People do gaming videos, that does well because I see a lot of gaming videos. But then you will also find family vlogs that are doing so well. You would find beauty channels that are doing so well. You would find children channels, people that are doing toy reviews, children that are just playing, you know, in their sitting room, doing so well. So I can't really say there's any content that you can use to make money on YouTube. I think it's just how you put the content forward. So once I don't have a question, just want to say you inspire me, my dear love, in everything you do. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, this particular question I did the screenshot without the name. What is the least and the most amount of money that you have made on YouTube? Least amount has to be maybe earlier on my first payment, which I shared with you guys. I think it was 100 and something, because I got payment from 2 accounts then. So one was 100 and something, the other was 100, so it has to be 100 and something. And then the most amount I've made was 1,000 and so maybe 1,030 something, or 1,000 and something dollars. So that's the most amount of money that I've made on YouTube so far, because we're gonna make more. Amen. So that's the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. Let me know in the comments, or if you guys have anything to share based on anything I discussed or anything I mentioned, or if there's anything you want to help any of these people who ask these questions out with, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.